This is Dark Nova, the newest EA from the developer behind the very popular Dark EAs. We were given exclusive early access to the robot, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how it performs. Dark Nova is brand new, so this isn't just a review, it's the first real test you'll find online. Because of the profitable results I've had with the other Dark EAs, I've placed this EA straight onto a $1,000 live account, and I'll walk you through my early impressions and some of my settings. If you're already using the Dark Algo, the Dark EA, or the Dark Moon, you're going to want to see this. Let's jump in. So let's start on the website of the Dark EAs, and what you'll see is that the Dark Nova is here, and it's only available here. If I show you the MQL5 marketplace and we go to Marco's page, Marco is of course the developer of the Dark EAs and the Dark Indicators, you'll see that it is actually not available anywhere on MQL5. So if you want to get it, it would be on the website, and I will leave a link to the website down below in the description. But let's run through it very quickly. And what we can see is that it trades on the Aussie CAD, the Aussie New Zealand, and the New Zealand CAD. And let's go down quickly. I'm going to show you the track record in a second. So there's quite a lot of information on the website about it, and you can see that there is some good performance. Let's go down. Obviously, very good reviews. Now, the Dark Nova costs $4.99 for 5 flexible licenses, and it costs $6.99 for 10 licenses. That's in dollars, and there are a few FAQs here if you want to look into it. But let's very quickly look at the Dark Nova's track record. Now, this is Marco, the developer's track record, and he is trading it on 3 pairs in this account. You can see that it's done 250%, and it's only been trading since December, so it's just over 6 months. And this is a real account. This isn't a demo account. This is a real account, and it's trading on a leverage of 1 to 500. You can see that it is a real account right here. Okay, so really impressive results so far. There have been 1 or 2 drawdowns. You can see there was one there, there was one here, one here. Not too bad, but that is to be expected with an EA like this, but overall really impressive growth. Now, as I said, we are adding it directly to a live account, and you can actually see if you go to our 100k project results, you'll see that I have already placed it straight onto a live account with IC Markets, and I'm going to show you now, but you'll see that it has already made some profits in the account. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I have reviewed and tested several of the Dark EAs, including the free options, and I share my set files. So if you missed those, or if you want to make sure to watch future tests and reviews, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Let's go to the VPS and have a quick look at it. So you'll see that I'm only trading it on 1 pair for now, and that is the New Zealand CAD. I will add it to the others in the future, but for now, I just wanted to get a feel for it. And what you can see is that it has been in the account since the 11th, which was yesterday, and it has already made 2, granted, small trades, but I am trading it very low risk for now. But you can see that both of these trades were profitable, so really off to a good start. In terms of the settings, I didn't change too much. So I got these set files from the developer, and you'll get them as well if you buy the robot. It does come with set files included. For those of you trading in the States, you can set this EA to be FIFO compliant as well. So what I changed was the lots. I'm not trading it with money management at the moment, so the lot size is 0.01. So it is a $1,000 account, so I don't want to trade with anything bigger at this stage. I want to just see how it performs first. And what you'll see is that I haven't changed too much else. Like I said, I'm using most of the default settings, but on the grid settings, let's just find the grid settings. Okay, here we go. You'll see that the grid is enabled. So on some of the EAs that I've traded, some of the Dark EAs, I've actually disabled the grid, and we had some really good results. And if you actually want to see a video about that with the Dark Gold, I will link to that down below in the description as well. It's a video that Petco recorded recently. Okay, so like I said, other than a few small changes that I made that I saw look better on the back test, I'm trading at pretty much default settings. Now, this is trading on the New Zealand CAD, and because that is a minor currency, it's really important to select the right broker. And for this test, we are trading it with IC Markets. Now, IC Markets are a very well-regulated broker. They're one of the biggest brokers in the world, really. They've got about 500,000 trades per day. They trade on the Equinix data center, so their servers are in the data center. What's really cool is that 60% of the trades are algo trades. So this is really suitable for us as algo traders. And then this got pretty much every instrument you can think of. You've got leverage, depending on where you are in the world, of up to 1 to 1,000. 1,000. Spread starting from 0. So you've actually got some institutional grade. Here you go, institutional grade trading. You can see that we've got spread starting from 0 pips. And just in terms of trading instruments, as I said, there's pretty much everything. You've got Forex, commodities, indices, bonds, digital currencies, crypto, stocks, futures. And then in terms of platforms, we've got MetaTrader 5 and MetaTrader 4. And you've got that on the web trader as well as mobile options. Then we've got CTrader, a whole lot of options with CTrader if you prefer that. And then of course TradingView for the guys who prefer manual trading or charting. So really good broker. As I said, very good trading conditions, and they are one of the biggest in the world. So really a very good choice in terms of trading. Now let's quickly go back to the platform. And what I'm going to do is, I did explain to you that I changed the settings a bit, but let's very quickly have a look at the back test together so you can just get an idea of it, right? So we are going to test it with the existing settings that we have. In terms of history, let's just do a custom period. So let's do from the beginning of last year, right, up until the 11th, which is yesterday. That's fine. Okay, for latency, let's put this on to 10 milliseconds. For modeling, I'm going to leave it on every tick. I know that many of you are going to say that I should use every tick based on real ticks, but based on my experience, the results are very, very similar. Our deposit, remember, we are running this on a $1,000 account, so we're going to do that. Base currency is US dollars, leverage 1 to 100, which is the leverage that I've selected for this account. Right, so for symbol, we're going to go with New Zealand CAD. Obviously didn't select before. Okay, time frame, we are on the M15 time frame. So let's load the M15 time frame. Okay, everything else I think is fine. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the inputs. Okay, and I'm going to load the set file that I've got for it. So I'll show you how to do that. You just right click, click on load. Okay, so let's find, here it is, the Dark Nova. Right, okay, I'm going to open that one. And now we are going to hit the start button. Now when you run a backtest for the first time, it's just going to download the historical data to give us an accurate backtest. Once it starts, we'll check out the chart or the graph, and here it is here. Okay, you can see so far looking quite good. A little bit of a drawdown there, but it's really very, very tiny. It's like 1% or 2. Okay, so as you can see, the results are actually very similar to the vendor, to Marco's results that he has on his live account. You can see that it is going up pretty steadily with a few small drawdowns here and there, but importantly is that it recovers every time. Okay, so the backtest is finished. Let's have a look at the results, and what we can see is that we have a total net profit of about 31%. Keep in mind that I started this at the beginning of last year, so that's about 18 months. So it's between 2.5% and 3% a month, which I'm quite comfortable with. But what I'm really, really happy about is that my drawdown was only 11.8%. So these are really the kind of results that I'm looking for when I do a backtest. This is almost perfect for me. What I might do is play around with it just a little bit more, and just to get a little bit higher profit. I know that the drawdown will most likely go up slightly, but that's okay, right? Anything under 20% I'm comfortable with. But if I can get it to even 3% a month, I'll be quite happy with that. But for now, I'm going to leave it as is because I am happy with the results. Okay, so I'm pretty confident that this EA will perform well, but I'll keep backtesting and to try and find better settings, as I said, or settings suitable for different account types and risk levels. I've set up an FX Blue account to track the performance of the Dark Nova, and I'll leave the link to that, the robot, and IC markets down below in the description. So check them out. If you want to see my 2025 review of the Dark Venus, a free EA from Marco, the developer, check out this video here. Thanks for watching, trade safe, and I'll see you soon.